We must begin the process regardless of how difficult relationships, problems, and associations we may have now and that we may expect to have in the future. Through study, contemplation, prayer, and desire, we can commit ourselves to developing and expressing a loving heart and mind while showing greater generosity. We must be determined to increase our willingness to forgive, to overlook weaknesses and errors. We must be willing to extend the hand to those who seem to have fallen. We need to grasp every opportunity to maintain an inclusive mind. We must practice being open and broad-minded, tolerant and patient. We must learn to accept and love all life forms, including those that sacrifice themselves for our food, for our comfort, and emotional enjoyment. We must refuse to permit our consciousness to be tied solely to visible, earthly, negative, or bigoted thoughts of any kind, especially regarding creeds, culture, or nationality. Begin to realize that during the many incarnations through which you have lived, you have experienced various cultures, various races, various creeds and beliefs on your path of evolution. Respect all of these, for they are part of you, or will be in the future. In this life, you are given the opportunity to live and practice whatever you learned in past lives and experiences. In accordance with cosmic law, if you fail to do this, your lesson plans must be revised. Experiences must be repeated until they are learned and practiced. Consult the soul within and let it guide and walk the path with you. Provide yourself with a quiet time to go into the inner sanctum, attune with your personal master within. One way of doing this is to begin before you even sit down by becoming quiet and mentally stating, I intend to commune with God and my master within. Or you may choose to say, I intend to commune with my higher mind. Then sit down comfortably, becoming still, while taking deep breaths slowly in and slowly out, relaxing more and focusing upon just the movement of your breath coming in and out. State your intention as many times as necessary for sincerity of heart and mind to get started and take control. When this happens, you will feel a sacred bonding, a unique emotion, and a relaxing feeling. And as you repeat this daily ritual, you will gradually begin to sense a greater spiritual peace in heart and in mind. Awareness of this appeal and subsequent success may be realized consciously or unconsciously. Even when you think you have failed or you have felt nothing, you still have achieved an important degree of success. The great law of love gradually becomes the law of your being and the intention of your life. Recognize love and beauty as the sole essences of all existence, the most dynamic and healing forces in the universe. Learn to see and sense these in all those who are on your path, and actively choose to have this love govern how you deal with people, places, and conditions. Engender a true soul commitment and experience true inner peace. Fear and resentment cannot exist where this law rules. You are truly dedicated to soul's purpose whenever operating within this cosmic and universal law. You may experience the same infusion of spirit which inspired St. Francis of Assisi to write the following. While in contact with the infinite master within, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hate, let me bring your love. And where there is offense, let me bring forgiveness. Where there is discord, let me bring a union with thee. And where there is error, let me bring forth truth. And where there is doubt, let me bring faith and truth. And where there is despair, let me be your instrument bringing hope. And where there is darkness, let me bring your light. And where there is sadness, let me bring your joy. O Lord, I do not seek as much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive. It is in forgetting ourselves that we find ourselves. It is in forgiving that we are forgiven. It is in dying that we are reborn into your life, which is eternal. Forever realize, beloved, that you are a source of God's light and God's love. So mote it be. Let us apply what we have learned. Just sit comfortably in your chair with your feet flat upon the floor and hands in your lap. Slowly and gently take 7 deep breaths. Pause for a count of 4 after each inhalation. Then open your mouth and slowly exhale. Closing your eyes, contemplate the nature of the soul in light of what we have just mentioned. Now, after I say each of the following 5 affirmations, pause briefly in order to contemplate the essential meaning and seek to experience each of the affirmations as a true reality. 1. Yes, yes, I am a living soul. I am enfolded within the very soul of God. My body is a perfect instrument of my indwelling soul. Yes, I dwell within this wonderful, magnificent body for which I am grateful. I intend for soul to express its light and love through me to all with whom I come in contact and who are in my world and in my environment. Now, after finishing your contemplation, offer thankfulness. You may say any prayer you wish, and then send thoughts of cosmic love and cosmic light to those in the world and to those with whom you are in contact. Afterwards, take 5 deliberate breaths and then write in your journal any impression or meaning of the soul that you care to record. Then go about your regular activities after finishing this exercise.